10 Best MotoGP Riders of All Time. MotoGP is an exciting sports bike racing sport which is enjoyed and loved by all. The sport gives a sense of excitement and thrill to every person watching the race. In this video, we will be discussing some of the best MotoGP racers of all time. Let's start the video. Number 1. Valentino Rossi. Rossi is considered a hero by fans all over the world as the most popular motorcycle racer of all time. He won the MotoGP title with Honda and Yamaha, but he was unable to create his success with Ducati during an ill-fated time with an Italian brand. He was dabbled in Formula 1 and motorsport, as well as owning a motorcycle race team and supplying stuff for practically every other rider on the MotoGP grid. He also operates a pizza parlor in his hometown. Number 2. Giacomo Agostini. Ago dominated motorcycle racing for 13 years, winning 8 championships in the top class and 7 in the 2050cc class. At the Isle of Man TT, he also won 10 races. However, after the murder of a close friend at the TT in 1972, he led a boycott that ultimately in the event's removal of the World Championship program 5 years later. He won a motorbike race at Daytona and raced in 23 Formula 1 Grand Prix. Number 3. Marc Marquez. From 2013 to 2016, the small Spaniard was a whirlwind in MotoGP, winning back-to-back crowns and 4 championships in a row. Marquez brought a new riding style with him, which all of his competitors have been obliged to imitate. At Bristol Honda, he began the 2020 season with his younger brother Alex as his teammate. Number 4. Mick Doohan. The Maverick Australian raced for Honda for 11 times and they became the dominant tandem with 5 consecutive championships in the mid to late 1980s. Following his retirement, he attempted but failed to complete his F1 test and rally debuts. In Queensland, he has a roller coaster named after him. Number 5. Mike Hailwood. Mike the Bike, as he was known, worked in his family's motorcycle store before racing for Honda and MV Agusta, winning 4 consecutive world championships and 14 TT races before moving on to F1 and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. In 1981, he and his 9-year-old daughter were murdered in an automobile accident. Number 6. John Surtees. For being the first racer to win the premier class with title in both motorcycle and car racing, he is revered by the likes of Rossi. He raced for legendary brands such as Norton and MV Agusta before moving on to F1 teams such as Lotus and Ferrari, where he won the 1964 championship. In 2017, he passed away. Number 7. Addie Lawson. During the 6-year career with Agostini Yamaha team, Lawson won 3 championships in a sport dominated by tobacco business sponsorship at the time. In 1989, he won his last championship after switching to Honda. In the early 1990s, he concluded his career at the Italian company Cagiva. Number 8. Kenny Roberts. When Roberts defeated renowned rival Barry Sheene to win the 1979 British Grand Prix at Silverstone on his way to his second of 3 successive world titles, he was involved in one of the greatest ever races. In 2000, his son, Kenny Roberts Jr., also won the world title. Number 9. Cassie Stoner. A longtime opponent of Rossi, he won the MotoGP title with Ducati in 2007, achieving what his longtime adversary could not. Following health concerns, the sassy Australian won his second world title in 2011 when he returned to Honda. Number 10. Jorge Lorenzo. The self-proclaimed Spartan of motorcycle racing has 3 world championships to his credit, but a terrible time with Ducati in 2017-18 tarnished his achievements. After retiring from racing, he returned to Yamaha as a test rider earlier this year. And that was it from our side. Hope you loved the content, and if you did, then do like the video and share it with your friends and family. Also, subscribe to our channel for more such amazing videos. Thanks for watching.